and welcome to Keeping Up with the Carnivores. Today's day 145, and Emily is back home, and I could not be happier.
It's a long 4 days when you don't see each other.
I know.
Yeah, so we're here. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. That's gonna throw me off.
Yeah.
And we made it through our long weekend. I got back from Portland, and Tabitha got back from staycation. Yeah, but we had a lovely time. Yeah.
You want to do a quick brief recap?
Yeah, so obviously always a wild time when 8 of your best friends go out to visit a friend that moved out to Portland in the last couple of years. We had a great time, just really went for it. Traveling on the meat diet is tough. I am fortunate that my friends are very supportive, so one of the first things we did was go to the grocery store and load up our VRBO or Verbo or B&B with meat and eggs for days and pork rinds. But it was good. We had a lot of fun. We saw the sights. We hiked. We drove. We went to wineries. We did this really cool art exhibit. We ate more and drank more, and it was wild. It was a wild, 2 full days, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Did you want me to really get into it?
Well, just talk a little bit about what you I don't know how you felt. Do you feel like you stayed on track the whole time? Or you?
Well, I will say this. I feel as though I stayed on track because it's the first time in my life I've went on vacation and came home and weighed myself this morning, and I have lost 2 more pounds.
That's amazing.
Now, it could be because of dehydration, but I feel like it always goes the opposite way where you have water weight and all that good stuff. I will say that, obviously on the hikes and stuff, we did one, nothing crazy. One of the hikes was nothing too crazy, but one of them, a couple of us did a 5.5 mile loop. The other one, a couple of us did an 8.5 mile loop. Obviously on the trail, people are eating granola bars and protein bars, and I unfortunately did not prepare. So 3.5, 4 miles in on a pretty intense hike, you can imagine that I was pretty hungry. Because we haven't really done the gym, burn fat, figure out how to fuel your body type thing. So everyone was eating Uncrustables and something to get your sugar going and get energy, and I was looking at a leaf being I could honestly lick the mud off that, and it's gotta help, right? So that was tough. Not having snacks in the airport was tough. We almost missed our flight getting back to where we live here yesterday, so I went because I ordered chicken breasts and the lady forgot them, and we had a last call for our flight, and so I just had to run out of the restaurant. So I did not eat for the first time yesterday until about 3:15 in the afternoon.
Oh no.
That was tough. So that could have also contributed to some weight loss. You get a little nauseous, especially when you're flying, going up and down. But the drinking thing was tough. Pretty much was sick every night, throwing up. I just think my body the alcohol is not good. I think my body is very in tune with knowing what is poisonous and what is not now. So even switching from tequila to vodka to, not all in the same, but trying out different things, every night I pretty much was nauseous and had things coming out of both ends, which also could contribute to weight loss. So I don't want to say that and make it sound like I didn't have fun. I had a great time. I just was very, very, very governed on what I drank, and was very cautious to mix or have waters and stuff. So definitely wasn't full gung-ho party mode like I have been in past on trips, but it's just kind of the life we're signed up for right now, right? So yeah, lots of ups, lots of downs.
Okay. But
it was good. But man, yeah, you got a plan. You really, the second day when we did some winery tours, I shoved a bunch of hard-boiled eggs. We traveled with this cooler everywhere we went, and that was pretty much a lifesaver, because obviously at all the wineries and stuff, there's a lot of charcuterie boards, but a lot of them have fruits and vegetables and stuff on them. So yeah, Had oysters at one of the
Oh,
wineries.
were they like the canned oysters that you tried one time?
No, these were like straight up, big giant shell.
Yeah.
Get them loose, put sea salt on them, and
Were they good?
they were
Okay.
good. Yeah, and like I piled up sea salt on them because I was like, oh, look at me getting electrolytes. But yeah, it was great. I am so fortunate that I can do that with a great group of friends and go see my friend, but it was tough. But clearly, other than being sick and not really snacking, I stuck to it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't feel like a bloated, massive whale today.
That's great.
Yeah. So that was good, but it was tough. Yeah, hiking stuff. I mean, I know that they make like carnivore bars and stuff like that, but if you're going to hike, man, you got to have something.
Should have packed some boiled eggs for that too.
Yeah. And it's like I didn't know, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, what am I going to shove eggs in my pocket? But at the same time, I probably should have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or like a hunk of steak or something. I don't know. But anyways, it was fine. All my pals were great. They were like, all right, we're going to stop at the first place we can. We're going to get you some meat and get going. All the breweries and stuff and restaurants out there all had a slab of meat. I will say this is just really funny. I know this is getting long, but I went to this brewery and this waitress gal, she was so funny. And she was like putting my order in and I was like, I need two burger patties. I said, you can throw a slab of cheese on there with a fried egg and a couple pickles and some mustard. And I said, literally nothing else. And the receipt came and it was literally that. And then with asterisks, it said literally nothing else on the receipt. And I was like, this gal gets it. So that was cool. So that's what I got for you.
All right. Well, that sounds great.
Yeah, it was great. And I'm glad you had a great staycation and we're glad to be back and in it to win it. And it's going to be wonderful.
All right.
And life is great.
That's great.
Is your life great?
My life is great.
Yeah.
I think we're going to wrap this one up, though.
Okay, great. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry everyone, but it was a long 4 days without our friends.
Yes.
Okay, bye.